Hi everyone, welcome back to Oppo FX Studio. And today we have Jin Dao, who is a money manager and a millionaire trader. That's the title, right? Jin?
Yeah.
Jin is from Singapore, so today's interview we're gonna be in English. Jin has experienced the different avenues of the trader's career. So today's episode is all about trader's career. After all, you guys learn how to trade, what you can do, and what career you can pursue. So I invited Jin to share his precious experience with us. Jin,
I'm super
can
happy
you
to be here.
introduce your yeah, can you introduce yourself? Also talk about your experience with us.
Sure. I mean, you've done a fantastic brief introduction. So basically, I've started, like you're saying, pretty much like everyone, mostly like everyone else who's watching right now. I started off as a retail trader, doing it part time. I was working full time, and then I was only trading at night. I made money during the nights just trading, and that was quite fortunate because it was during the financial crisis. So it's quite easy to make money in FX, trading in FX. Then I thought,
When
why
was
not?
it? When was it when it's easy?
That was in 2008 during the financial crisis.
Right.
So all you had
Big
to do was just keep
volatilities.
selling and keep selling and just keep making money that way.
So you only trade in the nighttime?
Yeah, I used to live in Australia before. Quite
Oh.
nice where you always finish work at 5-6 o'clock. So I'll go home, have dinner, rest, and then start trading through the night.
What career you pursue in the end? So you were a retail trader, you trade your own funds at the time. And now I know you are a trading coach as well as a money manager for some hedge funds. So how do you grow? Now
Um,
you trade a lot of money, isn't it?
it's through the ups and downs. So I did it part time. Then I just thought, can I do this full time? So I just moved from Australia back to Singapore and just decided, okay, I'm going to do this full time. I started trading through the day, learning a lot, losing, making money, losing, making money, learning a lot through the whole process. How I started coaching people was as I was trading, I thought it's so lonely sitting alone in the room trading. So I wanted to teach people. I taught people how to trade to hope that they would come in and trade for me. But then they started
All
to trade for
right.
themselves.
Hoping they will be trading for you. So you wanted to do some sort of like prop trading?
Yeah, the plan was to set up my own prop trading firm.
So you were going to hire a trader, train in, and then you have your own funds for them to
Correct.
trade with
Yeah.
your strategy.
Mm.
Okay, and how did it go?
It went well in one way, but went badly in the other because I taught people how to trade, and then they thought, wait, I can do this. So they started trading on their own and they never joined my team.
All right, so you teach them how to trade, and then they were like, okay, I'm going to make money for myself. Okay,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So that led
And
me to coming to the point where, wait, if they want to learn, then I started running courses and teaching people how to trade as a coach.
right, so you might as well just focus in doing training course.
Yeah.
Oh, how long have you you
I've
still training
Yeah,
new
I
trader?
still do teach. I have a community. I do a live stream every day talking about markets. I used to do only in-person coaching, but now I do it online as well. But I'm looking to expand back to in-person sessions. I like the interaction. I like the face-to-face interactions.
I saw some of the videos. You are very good like a public speaker.
A lot of practice.
I know, I know. I just had this speech in Financial Magazine London Summit the day before. It's nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking talking in public. But I did okay. I did okay. I will put in the other episodes as well. So I
I'm
look
waiting.
into
I'm
that.
waiting for that video. I saw the picture on your Instagram. I'm waiting for that video to come out.
Okay, thank you, thank you. I mean, I have a lot to learn from you. Right, so let's continue our topic for the trader's career. You were coaching, but I know you're also money manager because I have a client working with you who is a family fund. So you also trade on behalf of clients, right?
Yeah, yeah. So it's a bit of a natural progression where I was trading on my own. Then I started teaching people how to trade, and then speaking worldwide. People did approach me and say, "Hey, can we provide
Trade
that
for me.
service?" Yeah.
Right. So it was mainly because you were on YouTube. You're also a public speaker. So the people came to you actively. You didn't have to go to raise the funds, right?
Yeah, it was actually not so much on social media, on YouTube and all, but more the public speaking. And it's actually a lot of the network, like how I got to know you as well. It's really through networking, through good friends and the industry. So I think that a lot of traders, retail traders or traders at home, might struggle to get funds or try and get that next level. It's not just because of exposure, but it's the way they're set up, because a lot of them just want to sit down and trade. They don't want to do the business end of the work, which is like meeting people and
Yeah, I think in this business is like all sort of people. Some learn the skill and they just like, okay, I'm going to make money on my own secretly. And also personalities as well. They are more maybe lonely wolf. They say, oh, don't mind, I don't care about other people's money. I'm going to make money on my own. But I think in general, people's idea is when I know the skill, I want to have a bigger fund to start with. So the base is bigger. When I make the percentage of 10% of 10K and 100K is a completely different thing.
yeah.
So people are looking into the options to raise their funds. Online prop trading is very popular now. I talk about this in my last episode, and I saw Jin, you also talk about this with the actual prop firms.
Yep.
Can you share a little bit about this?
So yeah, prop trading is, I think, over the last maybe 2 or 3 years, just really became super popular,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Unfortunately, I think you spoke about that as well. Unfortunately, there were some cases where some prop
Mm.
firms that just got closed down. I had my account with them as well, so
Oh, really?
I had
Oh,
a
but they,
sizable account.
I think last week or before last week, the fund being released by the court, 100
Oh, okay.
million being released. So I think you probably will get some like notification that you probably able to recover the funds or to get the challenge money back.
Yeah, the challenge money is not a lot, so but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just the whole process of building up the fund and then overnight
R-
disappearing.
Oh, so you have you funded in my voice funds as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you are also actively doing the prop trading.
I do have an account. I tried it out. I tried it out just because it's easy to link it up, and like we were saying, having more funds, earning a percentage on that is always better. So I just set
Yeah,
it up.
no risk, no risk on your own
No
side. Well,
risk.
I mean, it's very attractive for the traders. How do you find? Do you find it's easier being stopped out? Do you find do you find anything dodgy in your side,
I
in your
I
experience?
actually did not. I actually did not find anything wrong with the trading.
Right.
Uh, yeah, I found it was. I mean, I did lose trades, but it was because of my. I always think it was because of my own trading. So I didn't find anything wrong with the pricing. It wasn't terrible. So maybe I wasn't at too big an account for them to do something
To mess
about it.
up.
Yeah,
How about the payout? Do you get really get your
yeah,
payout? They
yeah,
actually
yeah,
pay?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't really promote them because I don't know them that well. I was just really someone who just signed up online and wanted a trading account just to trade.
So, why do you think the prop trading is so popular? Apart from obviously the risk is very minimum, do you find anything like add value in the prop trading?
I actually would encourage a lot of people, a lot of new traders, or not new, but intermediate
A bit
traders,
experience, yeah.
a bit of experience to get onto prop trading, because
Okay.
especially if you intend to get some funds in the future, to go on a professional route to get hedge funds or family offices supporting you, it builds a good track record. If you can succeed on a prop firm with your 5% drawdown or your limits, it builds very good discipline, and it's very strict. There are no bending. You can't go to 5.01 and you're out. So if you stick to the rules for a long time, you've proven yourself as a very good trader.
Right. So you think it's good thing for people have learned trading, practice quite familiar with their strategy to try out the prop firm?
Yeah. So, you get tight conditions that you have to be disciplined to stick with, and then also you get to make more money. So a lot of upside.
They build up the communities, and in the community they compare how much they get funded, so they are like more encouraged by this kind of momentum.
To be honest, I have not dealt with the community too much because I've got my own community, my own trading community that I'm building. But I would say that there is a good and a bad to a community, because the good side of a community would say that, yes, it keeps you motivated and encouraged. But on the bad side, you might think that if this guy is making so much or that guy is making so much more, they just leveled up, maybe I need to trade more. Then you start making a bit more mistakes or doing something silly.
Right. You really don't want to listen to other people's trades. Right. Very interesting. Very interesting to hear from you, to have a different opinion. Do you kind of have a different strategy when you trade prop firms? Because I mean their drawdown is really tight.
It's tight.
Normally we will allow a little bit more flexibility, isn't it?
Actually, I use the prop firm as a way to do something different. So I do my own trading on the currencies, the majors. That's all my own trading. I use the prop firm for things that I wouldn't normally trade or strategies that I don't normally use. So I do it on gold. I do scalping for gold. I do different kind of trades or more counter trend trades just to test it out because the risk is so much lower.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. I know some traders, they are very familiar with tradings, but then when they are in prop trading, they feel like, oh, it's not the way I trade, and then they lose trades, they lose the account because of that. For you, you actually say, okay, I know the rule is different. I might as well try the different way
Something
to
else.
trade in this particular setup. So you have a bit of both.
You don't put all the eggs in one basket. You don't do one thing and then everything is all wrong. So I try out different things on different platforms.
The last few questions, do you have any problem because there are so many preference, and because it's not regulated, I mean, with the brokers, although we also don't know what they do in the back, right? But at least you could sort of see from the license they have. Broker has better background to have FCA license. So how do you select the preference?
I'm actually only using one right now, which is the video that you saw and the one I did an interview with.
Tradica.
Yeah, Tradiac.
Tradiac. Sorry.
I didn't know whether I should say the name, but yeah, Tradiac.
Yeah.
So why I'm using them? I know one of the guys quite well from quite long ago. He works with Tradiac, and he's actually told me about the whole setup where the prop firm is actually backed by a hedge fund in the UK, FCA regulated hedge fund in the UK. So what they're doing is they're using this as a test bed to find the good traders to eventually allocate them hedge fund money.
Yeah, I saw your interview with Scott.
Yeah. I actually had the chance to meet the hedge fund, the guy who owns the hedge fund for Tradiac from the UK. So, but I can't I can't disclose who and what fund and all that.
That's
but
okay.
I jumped on the Zoom with him because I told Scott, I was like, you say it's based on a hedge fund, you have to show it to me. So we jumped onto the Zoom with him, and he told me everything about why they're doing this. Look at how they look for traders, what they do with the data, the trading data itself as well. So it's a lot more than just a prop firm.
That's brilliant because like every day, all the time, I'm looking for good traders. So if you have the system and then there are good traders with this really tight condition and you already prove they are good with a first-hand statement, why you messed up with that? Obviously,
Yeah.
they have to pay out.
I think the problem is the payout. So, because prop firms are so popular now, it's actually so easy to set up. You just need a good website, you need a lot of demo accounts, and you're ready to go. Right? So a lot of prop firms out there don't intend to look for good traders. They intend for people to sign up and lose. And that's why we're seeing a lot of prop firms come and go as well.
Right. Well, if people are interested, see this video, are interested to try out, we can put a link down here. Do they give any special offer for our audience?
We can work something out. I'll get them to work something out. Get a percentage of a sign up bonus. Yeah, we can do something.
Yeah, I think really with the hedge funds in the back, and they are really looking for good traders. That's really the way.
So after you go through a few levels, then the hedge fund will contact you. You have to sign a new contract for NDA and all.
So there's option trading for the institution. Do you recommend to take any certificate or a course? Maybe your course.
Yeah, reach out to me and I'll coach you on that. I think a certificate a base certificate is always good, but as we all know, I mean, you've been in industry, I've been in industry for this long. We know that no matter what certificate you have, it's never going to be more important than the results, than the statistics that you have.
Experience,
the statistics. It's not so much the trade itself, but it's more the overall statistics, the MT4 history that's going to be important.
Good experience sharing with the traders in our channel. So I think I covered all I wanted to ask. Is there any suggestions for the newcomers and also experienced traders in our channel?
What I always tell newcomers, especially newcomers, is you always need to know why you're doing this. It's not, and it should not be because of the Ferrari or the Lamborghini and the holidays on the beach. You need to enjoy sitting in front of a screen, watching the charts go up and down, reading the news. If you can't, or if you don't enjoy that, then trading is probably one of the worst things to do. Even for quant traders, you have to really enjoy building the model.
Yeah, true.
So and building the model is even harder than trading because I can't build a model.
Do you suggest people to copy trade or purchase an EA to use that as an investment?
Copy trading, yes, I would say, try it out. Use it as a secondary, a spare tire. You don't put everything onto copy trading, but you have some money on the copy trading because the days that you're losing or the times that you're losing, you might have a copy trading to support you back up. But EAs, just downloading an EA and trading based on an EA, I think I wouldn't. Yeah.
Okay, I think I cover all, and it's very, very valuable experience for our audience.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time today.
No worries. I hope to catch up with you in person soon as well.
That's right. Thank you. Thank you very much for your time. Okay. Cheers. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.